What's up, everyone? It's your boy Infrar-Ed. Welcome to the Scout Report, and welcome to the 12 Days of Anime, a time where myself and many others among the anime community get together and share our favorite moments of 2016. And on the 5th day of anime, I bring to you my next favorite moment of 2016, which is Ajin, episode 12, Sato versus everybody. Oh my God, I rant and rave about this character so much because he is my candidate for Villain of the Year for 2016. Sato for president. You hear me say that a lot as well because this man is purely greatness, and I'm pretty sure it is on purpose that he looks like Hannibal from 18 because that's exactly who he is. He loves playing games and he loves when a plan comes together. But in order to truly understand why this moment was so great, you have to know a backstory of Ajin. If you're not familiar with what Ajin is a story about a group of individual people who are immortal. They can come back from any wound. They can come back from death. Really, the only way you can kill them is to cut off their head. And even if you do that, the head will just grow back and they'll just get a new body. So that is wild. It is a series that a lot of people slept on too because they saw that it had CGI animation. It was just like, no, screw that. I'm not watching it. But it really does deserve to be watched, and it was my Tokyo Ghoul fix because Route A was just so bad it left a bad taste in my mouth. Besides Glassy Sky by Donna Burke, which is one of the most beautiful songs I ever heard in life, not just anime, it's not too much to write home about Route A. I mean, it wasn't a bad series, but compared to how great Tokyo Ghoul is, it just did do it justice. But back to Ajin. This story is about a sociopath of a character named K, which is really unconventional for an anime to have a main character like him. He is truly a sociopath. He has no emotions. He doesn't give two fucks about anybody, and this is not an exaggeration. He just wants to live his life, live his happy life, and he will manipulate, do, and say whatever he can to make sure he achieves those goals, even if he has to lie to you, because he doesn't care about anybody but himself. And he ends up getting kidnapped and rescued by this old man named Sato, and he looks like just, a pure innocent old man, and he was very charismatic and lured K in by saying, I want Ajin to be free. I want to fight for our rights that we deserve. And he was cool with it. He was like, okay, I can get with that. You did help me, so I can help you. But once he found out Sato's true intentions, K was like, wait a minute, no, I'm not down with that because that's going to make my life more chaotic than it needs to be. I'm cool, goodbye. But no matter what he does, it looks like fate kept running K and Sato together, and it's coming to a head of the battle of these two. But back to Sato himself. This man is greatness. He loves games. He loves to play the game on the highest level. And he takes his threats very seriously. I mean, no matter what he says he's going to do, he definitely backs it up. I mean, he took down an entire pharmaceutical building in the middle of the city with an explosion and rode it down like it was a roller coaster, laughing the entire time because he's immortal. And the government knew how big of a threat he was. So they sent this special task force at Sato, which is supposed to be the strongest. And he just walks out from the rubble of the explosion, and he's like, so you guys are the strongest this government has to offer, huh? Interesting. So if I take you guys out, then that will make me the strongest power in Japan. Oh my God, that was great. But it doesn't stop there because they were a trained task force. They were a special team. So they knew what they needed to do to get out of Ajin. So they're shooting him with trank darts, which didn't work because you can go back to the earlier episodes back where he stormed the place to save K, or Tanaka rather. And they were shooting him. He was cutting off his arm when they shot him with tranks. He was shooting himself in the head to bring himself back to life and stop the effects. So we kind of saw the same thing here, but they were able to overcome him at one point. And what they decided to do is just not to let him regenerate. Like every time they see him start to come back, they would just pelt him with bullets again and keep him dead all the way until they can get him to a point that was safe where they can kidnap him. But because this man always has a plan, he had a team of Ajin sniping these guys, taking them out, giving him the opening that he need to revive. And when he got back to his feet, oh man, the carnage continued, and he took out this force without breaking a sweat. He is going in, he's shooting people with shotguns, he shoots you, taking them all out. It was definitely one of the best action scenes that I've seen all this year. If you don't want to watch the episode, at the very least type in Sato versus Task Force and you will see one of the greatest moments of 2016 for sure. And his chilling message after he done all this, because he took these guys out like they were nothing. He is the strongest power in Japan. He didn't stop there. He gave them a list of 15 people who are responsible for kidnapping Ajins, doing experimenting on them, and keeping them oppressed. He said, I'm going to kill everybody on this list until our Ajin are free. Think I'm playing? Well, you just gotta see season 2 for that. But if you've been keeping up with this channel, you know he just keeps getting greater and greater. So that was one of my favorite moments of 2016. Now, Ajin himself has been one of my favorite series of the year overall too. And oh my god, that opening for season 1 fits the tone of the series perfectly. The way it comes in with that dun 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 dun, hey dun 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 dun. And I love when they put English into the anime titles. I mean, especially when they're all English, but that Koi run away, so yeah, man. And then that ending, oh my god, the ending was beautiful as well. Definitely look up both of those if you haven't already. Look up the opening to Ajin. Look up the ending to Ajin. And for some reason, the ending is always going to remind me of winter. Even though I stay in California where it doesn't snow, it just gets mildly cold for probably a few hours. It still reminds me of like snow falling in winter. And it's also a good time to remember as well, because it is around the time that I started my channel too. So 2016, a lot of these things are going to tie to me personally starting this channel, because I never thought I'd get this far when I first started it off, and I'm very happy to be here right now at the point that I'm at, and I have you guys to thank for that as well. And what a better way to give back than to tell you guys who may be just coming along or been here with me the entire time some of my favorite moments of the year. So guys, I am going to go ahead and end it here. Definitely let me know what you think of Ajin in the comments. Let me know some of your favorite moments of 2016, and also be sure to check out the link for more people who are involved in the 12 Days of Anime. In the links below has everything that you need. And maybe if you want to enter this yourself, it will have how you guys can register and get into it. It has a survival pack, so if you need an opening or you need some music, that got your hook up there. Has the instructions and everything you need. Most importantly is the database that shows you everybody that is participating. Check everybody else out. Show some support, and if you would like to get into it yourself, it's a good place to maybe even start off, as you can kind of make your name, get involved with some more people in the anime community, and it's all about fun. I'm absolutely loving it, and I am proud to be a part of this. So once again, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, guys. As I always say, if you like this video, go ahead and drop it a like, and if you want to hear more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as there's not a shortage of content for you to indulge on this channel. And as I always say, you guys can be anywhere on YouTube right now, but you chose to listen to me. I really appreciate that, so thanks for stopping by. On that note, happy holidays and Merry Christmas to all. It's your boy Infrar-Ed signing out. See you soon.